Welcome to Fight and Flow. We are going to start out doing a body scan. This is going to be our baseline for the rest of the practice and what we're going to compare ourselves to at each step throughout the practice, after warm-up, after our move set, and before our cool down. So the way we're going to get into this is coming to peace stance. It's going to be 2 feet together, palms open, eyes closed. And we're going to start the body scan with our toes. Spread your toes out. Let that sensation move, climb up your body. Feet, ankles, calves, and shins. Your awareness is going to your knees, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes and hips, abdomen, low back, chest, upper back. You can wiggle your fingers. Let that sensation climb up your wrists, forearms, elbows, biceps, triceps, into your shoulders and collarbones. Going up your throat, to your chin, relax your jaw. Awareness in your cheeks and ears, lips, nose, eyes, brow, all the way up to the crown of your head. Everywhere your focus goes, relaxation follows. We're checking in with our heartbeat. We're checking in with our breath. And remember this state here. We'll start practice with one big breath together. First, empty your lungs with me all the way. Take a deep inhale through your nose to full lung capacity. Sip in a little more air at the top. And slowly exhale. Softening the face, bringing a smile to your lips, opening your eyes. And we'll get moving. We're going to start with a Tai Chi movement. Take a half a step out in either direction, slight bend to the knees. We're going to bring our hands right out in front of us. Spread out your fingers as wide as they'll go. And bring one hand above the other. From here, we're going to be shifting our weight left and right. As we do, we're going to move our hands in the same direction that we're shifting our weight. So as we shift to the right, our hands go to the right, our eyes follow. Once we reach the right side, our hands switch, which one's on top, and we start to shift to the left. Moving slow, mindful. We're using this practice to connect our mind to our body. Our focus isn't on where we've been already today or where we're going after this class. All we're focused on is how slowly and mindfully we can move our hands across our body, reaching to one side, stretching, noticing how our weight shifts and how our ankle activates, our knee activates, our hip activates as we reach side to side. We'll be here for about 10 more seconds. Getting present. Maybe moving one more side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can release the hands. Hands coming down to the hips. Keeping the knees bent. We're going to start to rotate the right ankle. Big circles. 3, 2, 1. We'll go the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Big circles. Ooh, I hear some pops. That's good. Little releases and switch sides. Awesome. Back to center. Slight bend in the knees. Start to rotate the hips. Big circles. Feel the quads activate, the glutes activate. Maybe flex the abs. Hula hooping around. Switch directions. Still breathing deep. If you catch yourself holding your breath at any point, gentle reminder, fill up the lungs, empty all the way. Back to center. You're start to roll the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. Try to squeeze your lats towards your spine. Might get a few cracks even just doing this. One more big shrug. Nice. Now we're going to isolate movement of our shoulders around our spine. So try to keep your hips fixed forward, shoulders fixed forward. Head fixed forward, and start to rotate the shoulders so that one comes underneath the chin and the other goes behind you. Good. A few more rotations, then we'll turn the head to look over the shoulder. Rotating the spine a little bit more. And finally, we release the back foot, release the hip. Is anyone high-fiving each other? Maybe a little? Okay. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back to center. Good. Next, we're going to take a big inhale up overhead. Interlock your fingers, push your palms up towards the ceiling, straighten the elbows, shrug the shoulders up over the ears, and exhale over to the right side. Big side body stretch. Next inhale, come back up to center, and exhale, left side. Back up to center, Exhale, double block, open the chest, raise the chin, push the sternum forward, crack the back. Inhale, back up overhead. And then round the back. Tuck the chin as you reach forward, coming into a forward fold. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to nod our head yes a few times. Shake our head no. And bring our head still. We'll start to circle the arms underneath the shoulders, releasing any tension in the traps and shoulder joint. 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. 3, 2, 1, slowly roll your way up. Second round of this, take a big inhale, hands interlock again, push your palms up towards the ceiling. This time, come up to the balls of your feet. Challenge your balance a little bit, activate your calves. Standing up nice and tall, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you come down, shift over to the right side again, side body stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, this time the arms snow angel down behind your back. You're going to interlock your hands right around your tailbone. Pull your arms together, hands down towards the heels, open the chest, raise the chin, push the hips forward, and rock side to side. Stretch out the front of your throat, your chest, your shoulders. Here for 3, 2, 1, and forward fold. Hands stay bounded together. Try to raise the arms up off the back. Wherever your flexibility is in the shoulders and chest is okay. The important thing is that you're moving in the direction of the arms, creating space between your spine and your thumbs. Be here for 2 more breaths. Last one. Slowly rise, coming all the way back up. Last progression of the warm-up. Unlock the hands, take another big inhale. Interlock the fingers, push the palms. This time, unlock the hands, let the left hand come behind the head, right hand grabs left elbow. Shift over to the right side. If you want to feel this one a little bit deeper and challenge your balance a little bit, left foot can cross over your right, and you can shift into the left hip. Feel that left side body stretch for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, both hands rise. And we're going to switch sides. So right hand behind, left hand grabs right elbow, right foot crosses over left, shift into right hip, big side body stretch, 3 breaths. 2, and 1. We'll unstack, get your balance, reach back up. Last double block breath, open chest, raise chin. Inhale overhead. Exhale, forward fold. This time, knees are straight. We're going to pull ourselves a little bit deeper into the stretch, hands coming behind the legs. Bicep curling yourself into forward fold. Chin tucks up towards the chest, feeling the opening in the calves, hamstrings, and low back. 2 more breaths. Last one. Last Tai Chi movement. Just stay in forward fold. You just peek up at me. Hey. All right, so we're going to empty our lungs all the way. That's going to be the first part of this 4-part movement. As we inhale, and you can do this with me, you're going to bring both of your fists to your chest and press together in the center of your chest really hard so you're activating your pecs, shoulders, and biceps. After your lungs are full, you're going to exhale, peel the arms apart, open the chest, raise the chin like we were doing before. Good. We're going to push our palms together as we inhale and reach behind us, flex the abs. And then exhale, slash the air in front of you like you're swinging a sword straight down, right back to our starting position in forward fold, lungs empty. We'll do this together again, a little bit more smooth. Ready? Inhale, fist to chest, press them together. Exhale, peel them apart, open the chest, raise the chin. Inhale, palms pressed together, reach behind you. Exhale, slash the air in front of you, all the way back to our starting position. Nice, 2 more of those together. Inhaling, fist to chest, press hard. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades together, open the chest, raise the chin. Inhale, palms come together, reach behind you. And exhale, slash the air in front of you. Last one together. Lungs are empty, start the inhale, fist to chest. Exhale, peel them apart. Inhale, reach behind. Exhale, slash the air, coming all the way back to our starting position. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Keep the chin tucked until we're all the way standing up. And then bring the feet together. Palms come open, eyes go closed. We'll do our second body scan. It's been about 7 minutes or so. So notice the changes in your body over the last 7 minutes. Where's your heartbeat? Where's your energy level? Is your breath a little bit deeper? Feel tingles anywhere, any body parts talking to you. Take one more breath here on your own. And eyes can open, take a half a step out, slight bend in the knees. We're gonna start to get a little bit more active. So we came from peace stance now to war stance. So second part, we're gonna bring our fists up in between our cheeks and our chin. And we're gonna start with time under tension. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the activation of our fists start a ripple effect of tension through our forearms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, pecs, abs, glutes, and quads. Everything starts firing up. As we activate, we're getting blood flow to our muscles, our heart rate starts rising, we start burning calories. So even just standing here, we're doing work. We're gonna be here for 8 more seconds. Try to fire up, flex as hard as you can. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Notice the difference. Keep the guard up. We're gonna go through slow, straight punches all the way out, coming right back to where they started at your guard. So we turn the shoulders, get a little bit, maybe another millimeter or another inch on our punch. We're getting a little twist in our spine when we do this. And once we have a sense for the movement, we're gonna start to pick it up a little bit. So if you're doing this with music, maybe you go to the beat. If you aren't, maybe you do it with your breath. Little exhales each time you throw a punch, little inhales as you retract. 1, 2 punches. We're gonna go as fast as we can for 10 seconds. Go ahead and pick it up for 9. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shifting to hooks. Now, elbows at a 90-degree angle, we're parallel with the ground, and we're bringing the punch all the way across our body. Shoulder coming up underneath the chin, we're twisting the spine even more, stretching out our back, getting a little bit more of a core workout. And if you want, some of you are already doing it, which is great, you can pivot your back foot, release your hip, and get even more rotation with the punch. Awesome. We're gonna pick it up for the next 10 seconds. Going for 8. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next punch. We're going overhead punch. So we're bringing our shoulder up close to our ear. We're reaching up and over. It's going to feel like that same side body stretch we just did. Shift back and over to the other side. Little oblique crunches each side. So we're engaging our abs. We're punching side to side. Nice lat stretch, oblique stretch. Nice. I like the back foot being picked up. Get a little bit more reach there. Good stuff. We're here for 10. And 8. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit. So instead of just throwing a punch in our normal war stance, we're gonna come into a half squat. So feet can cheat out a little bit to open up your hips. And options here to either keep the legs pretty straight if you have knee problems, hip problems, whatever. You can come a little bit deeper if you want a little bit of a challenge, or you can come to a full squat if you really want to challenge yourself. We're gonna be here for about 20 seconds, so act accordingly. Go ahead and choose your spot. And we're gonna start rolling uppercuts. The uppercuts are gonna come from about our belly button to about our chin. We don't wanna be out here on either side. We wanna be right in our center line. So they're kind of like switching positions. Nice, you can roll your shoulders with the punches. You can flex your abs as you do it. Looks like everyone has a good sense for it. So now we can challenge ourselves a little bit more, sink a little bit deeper. Good, 15 seconds left. Go as fast as you can. We're here for 10. A little faster, a little lower. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale as the hands rise. Keep those legs wide. Interlock the fingers, push the palms. Awesome, we made it. Exhale over to the right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale double block. Inhale overhead. And active recovery. Bend at the waist, reach forward, hands interlock to opposite elbows, and gently shift side to side. Start to warm up those groins a little bit. Stretching out the adductors. Also feeling in the calves and hamstrings, maybe the low back. Here for about 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll your way up. Take 2 half steps in, we're back to our war stance. And this is where I want everyone to check yourself, make sure you aren't gonna kick anyone if you raise your leg out to the side. We good? You're gonna be kicking the same way, ideally. So, yeah, okay. We look pretty good. If you need to adjust a little bit, we can. We're gonna start with front kicks. So bring your guard back up, fist between chin and cheek. We're gonna do a 10-second tut, time under tension, so go ahead and flex the fists. Activate the forearms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, pecs, abs. Bring it down to the glutes, quads, calves. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, feel the difference. We're gonna start with front kicks. You're gonna draw the knee up, fully extend in front, draw it back, bring it down. You can go as fast as you need to with balance until you get a sense for it. But as we go further, instead of going faster like we did with punches, we're gonna go slower and see how much control we can have with our coordination and our balance. So abs are engaged, toes are spread out, bringing it up, throwing the kick, bringing it back, resetting. Up, extend, retract, reset. Here for about 15 more seconds. Own personal practice. I like seeing some slow kicks. Fast kicks are cool too. Final 8. We want a high five?
I was trying to avoid it.
Hey, okay, nice. And 3, 2, 1, time. Next one. We're drawing the knee up. We're coming out to the side. We're bringing it back to center, bringing it right down. Same thing. If you just want to, like beginner level, if you don't want to just raise your legs side to side, start to activate the hips and the obliques, totally cool. If you want to throw it like a kick, you can do that too. We'll go ahead and begin. This is where we're checking out to see if we're kicking our neighbor. So you can go ahead and begin. Yeah, okay. Good coordination.
She's not cooperating.
Nice. I'm so proud of y'all for not beating each other up. This is fantastic. Yeah. Awesome. 3, 2, 1, and final rep. Look behind you real quick. Make sure if you raise your leg behind you, you aren't kicking anyone. All good? Awesome. So we're doing rear kicks. Engage your abs, engage your low back. Raise the leg behind you to start. Feel the activation in your glute and hamstring. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, raise the knee in front, extend it behind, raise the knee back in front, place it down. So option to either raise or bring the knee up, extend behind, knee back up, knee back down. Up, back, up, down. Nice. Hops are okay. Falling is okay. That just means you're challenging yourself. You're getting a little better, learning yourself a little bit more. We're almost there. About 8 more seconds. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, we did all of our technique. Feet together, palms open, eyes closed. We'll get another little body scan, and we've made it to the meat of the workout, the most fun part. Checking out our heartbeat, our breath, how our muscles are feeling. Here for another 10 seconds. Control your breath. Don't let your breath control you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes can open. Moveset of the day is going to start out with our first chunk, which is back to that sumo squat kind of position. So feet are out at 45-degree angles. Our guard's going to be up. We're going to come down into a full sumo squat. We're going to bring our knee to elbow. This is called a Thai block. So in Muay Thai, you want to block one entire side of your body in case a kick comes low or a kick comes high. So you're bringing your knee to elbow to create a closed circuit here to block anything coming in from that side. So after we squat, Thai block. As soon as that leg comes down, another squat, another Thai block. Okay, 30 seconds right here. Working those legs, glutes, keeping the abs strong, chest up, chin up as we squat. If this is easy for you, try to bring your elbows a little higher, get those knees a little higher. You can also try squatting a little deeper. We're halfway there, 15 down, 15 to go. Nice. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damien making jokes back there. All right, second chunk. After we bring up this tie block, we're going to be stepping back, throwing a rear kick step back to a high lunge. And you have 2 options here. You can either work on your stretch or you can work on your strength. If you want to work on stretch, you're going to bend into the front knee, keep the back leg straight, and feel a hip flexor stretch and high lunge. If you want to work on your strength, you're doing a reverse lunge, coming right back up. Cool? You're going to throw a front kick after. As soon as that leg comes down, you're into your squat. Same thing other side. Cool? Quick demonstration together. Sumo squat. Knee to elbow, tie block. Rear kick step back. We're in high lunge. Option to reverse lunge or do the stretch. Come into the front kick. As soon as that foot comes down, resetting other side. Sumo. Tie block. Rear kick step back. Lunge. Front kick. As soon as the leg comes down, other side. Block. Step. Lunge. Kick. Down. Squat. Block. Step back. Lunge. Kick. Down. Keep it going at your own pace. You can stay with me. If you got it down, you can go faster. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go slower, especially on those kicks, those step backs. You're doing great. We got 15 seconds. And final 5, 4, try to get one more, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Last chunk. We're going to challenge balance a little bit. Only thing we're adding is after the front kick, we're bringing knee to elbow. So instead of just bringing it right back down into the squat, we're going to try to control it back, bring the knee to elbow, and then bring it down. So full thing, squat, tie block, step back, lunge, front kick, knee to elbow, down. Cool? Hit me.
As you're going into the tie block, are you straightening out your foot so that when you go back into the lunge, it's not turned out?
To protect your knee. Yeah, great call.
Or just, I was falling all over the place. So.
Yeah, balance.
Okay, cool. So
Yep.
you're straightening the foot before this, you can go straight back in.
Yeah, so when we come up, before you step back, you can either pivot so that you're straight onto the foot, and then front kick, so you're at a little bit of an angle. Or if it's open, I mean, a lot of kicks, like for a roundhouse kick, you open up the hip,
Got it.
bring the foot out. So whatever works for you. Good call. Thanks for the question. All right. Yep. All right. Cool. So we can really kick each other. All right. All right, let's get set. We got 45 seconds of movement here, and then a 15-second break. Let's get set and sumo. Tie block, rear kick step back. We got the lunge, front kick, tie block, into the other side. Nice. Love hearing the breath too. Try to coordinate breath with movement. Keep getting oxygen into that bloodstream. Move as slow or as fast as you want. Challenge your coordination, your balance, strength, flexibility. We're almost there. 2/3 of the way down, 15 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Feet together. Palms open, eyes closed. We made it. Hard part's done. Now we get to use all this heat that we've built up to help our body open up. Working on flexibility, mobility, coordination, and balance for the rest of practice. And deep breath in, deep breath out. We'll try to sync our breath together. Another big inhale and exhale. Final big breath in and out. Eyes can open, half a step out. And we'll take a big inhale as our hands rise, interlock our fingers, push our palms up towards the sky. Exhale, shift over to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. And double block, open chest, raise chin. Inhale overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Bend at the waist. Keep those knees straight. Try to round the back, tuck the chin. Feel the stretch in the calves, hamstrings, low back, all the way up the spine. 2 more breaths. Last one. Take a little inhale as you gaze to where the top of your mat would be. Make sure you aren't going to walk into anyone's butt. And hand bear crawl down to a high plank. We all good here? Awesome. We're going to bring our knees down and inhale to raise our left hand up towards the sky. Let's get some rotations in the wrist for 3, 2, 1, and rotate the other direction for 3, 2, 1. Same thing with the shoulder joint, big windmill circles for 3, 2, 1, and other direction for 3, 2, 1, and thread the needle. Underneath the armpit, elbow, shoulder, head comes down, and shift your weight into the space just above your ear and your shoulder. We're getting a spinal twist with a cross-body stretch. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Take a big inhale. Left hand rises. Just for a second, back up towards the sky, and place it back down where you found it. Let's do 1 cat-cow breath to reset. Shoulders roll back. Inhale. Chin rises, looking up at the ceiling. And exhale as you tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, arch the spine. We'll do that 1 more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And now we'll mirror the sides. Right hand rises up towards the ceiling. Get rotations in the wrists for 3, 2, 1. Other direction for 3, 2, 1. Same thing with the shoulder joint. Big windmills for 3, for 2, and 1. Other direction for 3, and 2, and 1. Now thread the needle. Left arm coming underneath right, elbow, shoulder, head comes down. And shift your weight into your shoulder and the space just above your ear. Big cross-body stretch with spinal twist. 2 more breaths. Last one. Next inhale. Hand rises back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, place it back down. 2 more cat-cow breaths. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest, raising the chin. Exhaling, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, arching the spine. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. Now tuck the toes, raise the knees, push the tailbone up towards the sky, and then let your weight fall back down towards the heels, downward facing dog. Feel the stretch from your Achilles up your calf, hamstring up to your low back. Tuck your chin to look up towards your belly button or in between your knees. We have 2 more breaths here. Last one. Inhale to shift your weight forward into high plank. From high plank, we're going to do a 10-second descent, bending the elbows for 9, 8, option for the knees down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come down, tops of the feet press down as we come up to upward facing dog. Shoulders are back, chest is open, chin is up. 2 breaths. Last one. Shifting our weight back, our knees go wide, toes come together. We push all the way back to child's pose. Forehead can come down. We'll get a little massage from temple to temple, rocking side to side. As we do, feel an increased stretch on the side that you're rolling towards, in the shoulder and the pec. Here for about 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll your way up. Back to tabletop. We're going to walk our knees in towards our hands. Cross your legs. Come to a seat. You can bring the bottoms of your feet together, knees wide. Hands come to your feet. Grip your feet really hard. And then try to sit up as straight as you can so that your shoulders come away from your ears. You should feel a stretch in your neck, your traps. We're going to increase that by letting our right ear fall towards our right shoulder, left ear towards our left shoulder. Move slow, feel into your neck. Don't want to move abruptly. A few more of these, and then we'll do full circles, letting the head drop back, chin rise. Rock all the way down, chin tucks. And we'll do that 2 more times. Last one. And switch directions, counterclockwise. Opening up the throat. Last rotation. Excellent. Hands can release, interlock the fingers, push the palms all the way up towards the sky. Same progression, just now seated, exhaling over to the right. Inhaling center. Exhaling left. Inhaling center. And exhaling forward, try to reach the person in front of you. And then round the back, tuck the chin, drop into a deep butterfly stretch for 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Last one. Slowly roll your way back up. Hands can come all the way behind you. Bring your knees up and together. Feet can heel toe out wide. And you can start to shift your knees back and forth. Windshield wiper them, release the tension in your hip. You can let both knees fall over to the right side and bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. In this position, pull your right shoulder towards me, try to square up, and then look down towards your left armpit. Take 2 breaths here. Last one. Release the ankle. Knees come back over. Other side. Now left ankle on right knee. Same progression. Pull that left shoulder towards me. Look over your right shoulder, then down towards your right armpit. 2 breaths here. Last one. Release the ankle. Both knees come back up. We're going to drive through the heels, drive through the palms, and raise our hips up to reverse tabletop. Chest opens, head drops back, throat is open, highest part of the body is the belly button. See if you can push a little higher for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down to seated. We're going to straighten out our legs. Tap your toes together, release any tension built up in the hips. And take a big inhale up overhead. Same progression, hands interlock, push the palms, exhale right side. Inhale center. Left side, bending the spine. Back to center. And exhale, reach as far as you can forward. Before you round the back, tuck the chin. And wherever your hands fall is okay. Maybe they slide behind the legs so you can bicep curl yourself a little bit closer. Nose coming towards the toes. Last 2 breaths. Last one. Now keep reaching forward as you start to lay back. Engage your abs so that you come down as slow as you can, 1 vertebrae at a time. And as that vertebrae comes down, try to keep it down on the mat, even as your upper back comes down. Once you're laying all the way down, arms can come out to a T, and rock your head side to side to look out over your shoulders. All right. Maybe tickle your neighbor. Once we have space. Good. Okay. We're making it work. And 3, 2, 1. Keep your left leg straight. Draw your right knee into chest. Hug the knee. And start to rotate the ankle. We're getting nice and friendly with our neighbors. I like it. Rotate the other direction. Left hand grabs right foot. And pull the right foot up towards the center. Right knee comes out towards the side. Get a nice IT band stretch here. Option to stay static or to start to circle the leg and the hip joint. Get some mobility work, rotating clockwise. 3, 2, 1, and counterclockwise. Other direction. For 3, 2, 1. Final progression. Right knee comes across the body. Right shoulder stays glued to the mat. Let the knee come down towards the ground. And turn your head to look out over your right shoulder towards your right hand. Option to keep the knee bent or try to straighten the leg, feel a stretch with the spinal twist. 3 breaths here. 2. Last one. Bend the knee, shift back to center. Give the knee one more hug before you switch it out for the other side. Now left knee comes into chest. Give it a squeeze as you start to rotate the ankle. Big circles for 3, 2, 1. Other direction. For 3, 2, 1. Right hand grabs left foot. Foot comes towards the center. Knee comes towards the outside. Option to stay in the static stretch for your IT band or start to circle the leg and the hip joint. Big circles clockwise. 3, 2, 1, and other direction. 3, 2, 1, and final progression. Left knee comes across the body. Left shoulder stays glued to the mat. Knee comes down towards the ground. Option to keep it bent or to try to straighten the knee and get the stretch with the spinal twist for 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Last one. And release, rolling back to center. Now both knees come into chest. Give yourself a big squeeze and rock left and right to neutralize the spine. Let the feet come down towards the ground, release the knees, but keep them up. Hands come by your sides. Drive down through the heels to raise the hips, glute bridge, interlocking the hands underneath the tailbone, driving the forearms down into the mat, pulling the shoulder blades together, releasing the hips even higher. 5 breaths here. 4. Last 3, can we get a little higher? And 2. Last one. Slowly come down. Reach your hands in between your knees. Grab your ankles or feet. And happy baby, rocking forward, back, left, and right. Emphasis on the word happy. Make it feel good. Give yourself a little massage. Bring a smile to your face. Here for about 10 more seconds. Enjoy it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet out towards the sides where the corners of the mat would be. Palms up towards the ceiling. And just like we started practice in peace dance standing up, we'll be in a supine peace. Eyes closing, setting off a ripple effect of relaxation through the face. Releasing any tension in the jaw. The tongue comes away from the roof of the mouth. The eyes sink back in their sockets. Shoulders relax, down the arms, all the way to the fingertips. Spine relaxes from the base and neck all the way down to the tailbone. Legs relax from the hips all the way to your toe tips. And imagine someone you love comes over, lays a big gravity blanket over your whole body. There's a warm, gentle weight over all your skin, letting you sink deeper into the ground, melt into the mat. There's no effort in your breath, no effort in your thoughts, no doing, just being. We'll be here for the next 30 or so seconds. I'll watch the time. Enjoy. Wherever your mind is, bring awareness back into the body. Start with wiggling your fingers and toes. You can rotate your ankles and wrists. And draw your arms across your body, over your chest, hands finding opposite shoulders. Give yourself a squeeze. Send yourself some gratitude for making it here today. Feel the gratitude I'm sending you for making it here today, being a part of this practice. Walk your feet in towards your body, knees prop up. And wake up the spine and hips one more time, windshield wipering side to side. Whenever it feels right, you can let both knees fall to one side or the other side. Roll over to your side. Take a breath or two. And then just like you're waking up for the first time today, you can prop yourself up. Come to a seat. How are we feeling? That'll do it. Thanks for doing the foundational fight and flow. Thanks for being here.